Hello everyone, Domenico here. Let's talk about finances. Let's understand how the finances dynamics work, and let's acquire enough knowledge to reach our financial peace and tranquility. Every student, every adult should watch this video. Give me 5 minutes of your time, make it very simple for you. Let's talk about the benefit of refinancing, okay, or restructuring the debt that we have. This is the debt that we have. These are just samples. Okay, so we have a $14,000 loan over 5 years, 20% of interest rate, which means that every year we pay 20%. What is 20% of $14,000? Is $2,800. So every year we pay $2,800 on this debt, just for interest, without worry about the principal. We're giving money to borrow money, so we're giving the money away to them, to the lender. And you multiply the 2,800 by 5 years, that's how much you will pay of just interest. We will pay $14,000 of interest, just interest over 5 years. Let's look at a personal loan. We own $7,000. The term is 4 years. The interest is 15%. So what is 15% of 7,000? 10% is 700. 20% is 1,400. Half of 7,035. So it's a $1,050 per year that we are paying on this debt. So we are paying $1,050 per year as interest, just because we borrow. We give money away as interest. Over 4 years, you multiply that over 4 years, we are giving $4,200 of interest, and so on. You can look at his credit cards now. You got $5,000, 5 years term, 12% of interest rate, $3,000 of interest. Now then look at the mortgage. The mortgage is $80,000. It's a 30-year long mortgage. The interest is 60%, so we pay 60% every year, times 30 year, we'll end up paying $144,000 for the loan. The unsecured loan, $10,000 a year, 25%. We're gonna pay $20,000 on this debt. Okay, let's go to the total now. Now we own $160,000. Okay, that's total our debt. The average of the terms is 10 years. Okay, notice 28% is very high. All these are very high. Even the mortgage is super high. All these interests, they are very, very, very high. And the average is 15.6%. Don't worry about the average. I don't want to confuse you. The average for the term is 10 years. 10 years. So in 10 years, we'll pay this debt off. We'll pay $160,000 debt off, and it will cost us $185,000 of dollars. $185,000 and $200 as interest over time, just interest. The mortgage will cost us basically $280 instead of $80,000. $285,000 I meant. Here's the situation. So the monthly payment, usually, I haven't done the math, should be around $3,000 to $3,500 a month. So we have to pay $3,000 just to sustain this debt over the course of, some of them 4, 5, or the course of 30 years or 8, depends on the single loan. Correct? This is very important. All this instrument will cost us $185,000, roughly. Oh, I have to correct myself. The mortgage, the interest, it's $144,000. Now, this is the total. That was the total. So that's how much we're going to pay for the mortgage. $144,000 of just interest over 30 years. Giving away money. We'll even worry about the principal. We will pay the principal, of course, as well. But that's how much we pay on top for that debt. Now, what are we doing now? So this is a total debt. Now we're refinancing, we do another loan. We start a brand new loan. We're refinancing a loan of $220,000 at 3% over 11 years term. So what are we doing now? We basically got another loan, but we are lowering the interest rate at 3%. And we are lowering the years. So instead, we're not lowering the years, we increase it 1 year, but it's similar. 10 years, 11 years, that's not a factor. We're keeping the same timing of this of the terms. This is the average terms, though. Okay, that's the average. So we are lowering the mortgage 30 years and so forth. So we're packaging everything together. We lower the interest rate. Now we only owe 3% on 120 over 11 years. So that's the interest where we owe now is 3% over 120 over 11 years. Okay? Now, how much interest will be paying over 11 years with this new instrument? We will be paying $36,000 instead of $185,200. So we are saving over the course of next future years, we are saving $150,000 in interest. $150,000 in interest. We are lowering from 15.6% to everything is 3%. Okay? Since it's a $120,000 loan, we are cashing out $4,000. So we are cashing out $4,000. We are saving $150,000 of money of interest over time. We are bringing the mortgage, instead of this monstrosity here, 30 years, it's a financial monstrosity, we're bringing down to 11 years. So it's in 11 years, this loan will be paid. And at the same time, what we have done, we have paid the car loan off. We are paying a personal loan, we are paying the credit cards, we are paying the mortgage, we are paying the unsecured loan. We are getting rid of all these monstrosities, and we are actually refinancing now with this new loan, which is beautiful. It's the Picasso of the financial world. It's the Michelangelo. It's a masterpiece. Oh, and I forgot the most important thing. We each month we're saving from $1,000 to $1,300, even $1,500. So we are every month is going to go in our pocket. We have more money in our pocket from 1,000 pockets to 1,500. Depends on the math, depends on the different structures. According to my calculation, around that kind of figure. So here it says we are saving $1,200 per month as average. This is a beauty. This is a simple. This is beauty. This is a beauty. So, let's see what we're doing here. Let's summarize. We are learning about the debt. We are learning about the terms, how the interest rate works, the money that we own with that interest rate, and the new instrument. They changed everything. It brings our financial life freedom and peace and make us comfortable. Here they are. What we have done, we have paid off the high interest debt, we save on the interest rate, we lower our monthly payment. We talk about that. We cash it out. Now we got $4,000. Sometimes you can even cash out more. You can cash out $10,000. You can cash out $20,000 for emergency. So you're comfortable. Put on the side. And we are shortening the term. No, it's no longer 30 years. It's 11 years. It's a beauty. It's a beauty. Please share with everybody. Share with the teenagers, students, adults. Anybody should learn this because it's our right to have financial freedom, financial knowledge. System doesn't want us to have financial knowledge for many reasons, but we are making it through. We are sharing. We are to share because it feels good. It's in our DNA. Let me know if you have questions. Enjoy.